Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 29th through March 6th. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, let's get started. Oh my goodness, I think Leo just had this card here as well. In the Chariot. Almost all of the signs so far for this particular week are getting the Chariot. All right, Aries, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a great card. This is financial abundance, financial security. This is being quite comfortable, living comfortably. So it's a great card, great energy. So finances this week, Aries, are looking pretty amazing, especially when the overall energy is actually the Queen of Pentacles, which is financial abundance, financial security, success within your career. So I also feel like for many Aries, this is your energy. You're going to be very down to earth, very practical this week, very grounded. You're going to be making excellent business decisions. Now I do have the King of Swords here. So this can be your energy, Aries, this week, or this can be maybe an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person around you, or anybody with the King of Swords characteristics. So anybody who's who's highly intelligent, very sharp-minded individual, someone who has a strong character, who's very logical. So this can be you, actually, or this can be someone who's very significant for you this week, Aries. Now, I do have the King of Swords looking towards the Four of Cups, which can be feeling bored, feeling flat. This can be receiving an offer but not seeing the offer as appealing, not being interested in the offer. So for some of you, some Aries, maybe right in the beginning of this week, maybe an air sign person is offering you something, Aries, but you're just not interested for some Aries. And then other Aries, I feel like this is going to be your energy of the King of Swords. You're very much in your mind. It's showing me you have that mental energy. Yes, I think you're grounded and you're down to earth and practical, but you also might be in your head just a little bit too much. And you could be focusing on maybe the more negative things going on in your life with the Four of Cups here. This can be you needing to remain positive because directly underneath the King of Swords, Aries, I do have the Stars card, which is traditionally the star card. And this is, you know, your angels, your spirit guides reassuring you, letting you know that they're here with you, they're guiding you, they're protecting you, they're helping you, but you need to remain hopeful. You need to remain positive. So I feel like for some Aries, this particular person here, this is your energy of the King of Swords, and you are maybe in your mind just a little bit too much this week, and you are focusing on the negative. I do see that turning around, so this might be just in the beginning of the week, but you have this beautiful stars card here. So this is a wish card. I do see things turning around, maybe almost like overnight for you, Aries, because directly next to the stars card and underneath this Four of Cups, I have the Fool. So this can be, you know, an offer coming in, but it will require you maybe taking a leap of faith, trusting it, and just deciding to, you know, to go for it and set out on a new path. This is a new beginning coming through, but it does require that taking a leap of faith or taking a risk. Now, for some Aries, maybe you don't feel inspired to do that, and then other Aries, I think you're definitely going to do that. The stars card being here, it's telling me that almost like this is something that you've either been wishing for, or this is something that you're being divinely guided to. So for many Aries, if you are receiving an offer and it's something that maybe you're not interested in right off the bat, maybe spend some time and think about it. Think about it overnight, because this can be something that's really meant for you, and it can actually benefit your life hugely. Remember, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, you have the Queen of Pentacles here, but I also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So whatever is on offer to you, think twice, because it actually can be very good for you financially. It can be very good for your family. It can be very good for just your security in general. This can bring a lot of financial security into your life. This is honestly one of the best minor arcana cards that you can get. This is amazing. So again, another card of financial abundance, financial security. This is also, though, the family legacy. So whatever is on offer, I feel like for many Aries, this is you being divinely guided towards this new beginning. So for those Aries that are like, yeah, that's nothing, I don't want it, or whatever it is, it doesn't interest me, I really feel like you should think twice, and maybe give it a shot. You know, because this can be pretty darn rewarding for you. This is beautiful. I feel like for many of you, this is going to be destined. So it can very much, for some of you, you know, be something that does benefit your family name or your family legacy. This can just bring a lot of security to your family, a lot of happiness to your family. Now, I feel like for some Aries, you know, this is you maybe moving up within a company, or this can be you literally traveling, literally moving. Maybe for this, you know, this new beginning, it might require you actually maybe moving to a new city or something like that, moving to a new state. Maybe that's why some Aries aren't going to be, you know, maybe interested in it right away, because maybe you don't want to move, but definitely reconsider. But this is you being empowered. This is you taking control, driving this chariot, staring at exactly where you want to go. This is also the Phoenix rising from the ashes. And this is the ultimate victory card. So this is amazing. I see, you know, many Aries taking this leap of faith, even if you do have to travel. Now, you know, this is you here on the chariot. You are looking over at the King of Cups here. So this can be, for some Aries, you trusting your intuition in regards to this new beginning. Are you moving perhaps to maybe another area or a new home with the Queen of Pentacles here? This can be a new home. Or, you know, for some Aries, this can be another person around you. This can be a water sign. This can be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person around you. maybe helping you. This can be maybe a husband, a boss, a friend, a family member. But for some of you, this is going to be you trusting your intuition, following your heart in regards to this. And I do have the Seven of Swords directly next to the Ten of Pentacles and underneath the King of Cups. And the Seven of Swords can represent being a risk taker. So I absolutely think that for many of you, this is you actually going to be risky and go for something. But you are trusting your intuition with this. So I feel like your intuition is not gonna steer you in the wrong direction at all. So I feel like this is very beneficial for you. So definitely trust your intuition. You know, there are times in life where it is okay to be a little risky. And I feel like for this is very beneficial. This is beautiful, Aries. I think that this is honestly the best you know, weekly spread that I've seen for you in a little while, and they haven't been bad, but this one is just exceptionally good. So let me draw you an additional guidance card, Aries. So some additional guidance for Aries for this upcoming week. I feel like this card wants to come out. Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher and you have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And you know what I'm really getting, Aries, is yes, you very well can be helping, you know, those around you. You very much can be a spiritual teacher. But I feel like for some Aries, this is actually going to be you actually awakening. Maybe with this new opportunity, you actually are going to become more spiritual.